EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Goff going to open up with a throw. He'll go right and find his running back. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 78 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. The PAT, up and good. And the Lions are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's a first down for their running back. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Reaching for it. The tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
So I actually think this is one of those where he was a little bit too unselfish. He's trying to fit that ball in a tight window and maintain his ability as a passer. And I think if he turns himself into a runner and activates his legs, he probably picks up that first down if he calls his own number.
Let's go now.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A gain there of 10 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On play action, Goff. There's a throw right side. To be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. On the bootleg, it's Goff. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
I really like the play call. Sometimes you can catch the defense thinking run, and you can change it up on first down and go pass. The issue is, if you're the quarterback, you've got to get this ball out of your hand. It's either touchdown or out the back of the end zone into the bleachers, because you cannot afford to go backwards when you find yourself in a goal to go.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Lions will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. He'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On the run to the right. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 32. And the Lions
out of the shotgun. It's Goff. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead. kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, down.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Moving to his right. Now he'll air one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. So after one, it's the Lions who have the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Lions ball to begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. This one intercepted. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll give on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Goff. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Inside the 10, it is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big play there for the Lions. 53 yards. From the gun, it's Goff. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. Throwing here is Goff. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
This one is good. He knocks it through. The Lions are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Dragon 60. Come on.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. They'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Inside the 10, it is caught, and he's going to be taken down. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And I believe he was somehow able to get it back. He was. And after just giving up a touchdown, they are lucky they didn't turn this into another one. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Lions called their first timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. On second down, Goff. His throw left side is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Goff to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Set to go now on first and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
It's now second and 6.
And Campbell will opt to bring out the field goal unit. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Looking middle, and it's complete to Felton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25.
How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First down.
And it really starts with the blitz pickup by the guys up front. I mean, the defense, they sold out. They're trying to get home. The offense is ready. They end up using their aggressiveness against them, and they pick up a nice...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Goff to throw. This is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Vikings take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 31, here is second and 8.
Come on. Set. 70, Timberwolf. Motion.
To throw is McCarthy. Out to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he'll be taken down at the 30. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Pickup of 46 yards.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Lions first down.
First down, Lions.
Here's Goff. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Detroit.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy exiting the pocket right. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 51 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard
So here's a
line.
1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Viking 18.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 14 yards.
Now it is 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Brings up 3rd.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
Once more from the 2, 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. McCarthy out wide. Here's Jefferson.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, Man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board. These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Come on. 180.
To throw is Goff. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and inches.
At the 38-yard line.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
23 yards on that pass play. First down, Detroit.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And
from the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now, Goff. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Lions.
From the gun, it's Goff. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Big Ed Oliver getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
Like 20.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He'll try to get this one on the ground, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now on 2nd and long.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
18, rattle, sack. Cowboy, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check out.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Lions. Point after coming up here. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19, let's go.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn. And the Lions are going to get the football. And they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Detroit Lions.
Here's Goff. There's that man again, another catch. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. On the bootleg, it's Goff. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Set up. Viking 18. Go.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He'll go play action with Goff. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is brought in at the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
The drive will start on the ground. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.